Hello friends and welcome back to the cheesiest man alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I, your boy Harstem, coming right at you with some fresh off the press cheeses. Today, what are we gonna do actually, my dear friends? Well, very simple. We're gonna start off against Lambo. And as last week was the Haas special, I still had a cheese that Haas had prepared for me that I didn't get to use because I didn't get to play against a single Zerg. I am afraid that it might not work against Lambo though. Lambo generally is really good against this type of stuff. When it comes to these old cheeses, Lambo has like this memory of exactly how to execute against it, and I was very impressed by him. We are playing on Crimson Court, which is also why I'm not going for the block, because then you could just take this Rich Vespine Geyser base, which I actually think would be quite good against what I'm going to be doing. So I don't want that. We're going to be playing a 1-gas Immortal Zealot all-in, the Mass Zealot build that I don't think I had seen before Haas played it. I'm not sure if he's the one that actually invented it. The build almost felt too tight to be a Haas build, you know? Most Haas builds, they kind of were characterized by the fact that they felt improvised. Well, this particular kind of 1-gas all-in didn't feel so. I don't know. It felt too strong, too powerful almost. So yeah, we'll see how this is gonna pan out. We'll see how this is going to pan out. You're going to stay on a single gas. You'll get an Adept and then a Stalker. You can delay your Warp Gate a little bit because the Warp Gate timing is not super important. Actually, I personally believe that the Robo timing might be a little bit more important. So yeah, let's just have a look, see what's going to kick off. He did build a base here, which is not weird. Is he actually going to scout? No way, he's going to scout, right? There's actually no way he's going to scout. I'll chrono this, just for the sake of chronoing. It's not like I can chrono on much else anyway. Like, there's really not a whole lot that I can chrono. Okay, so we cancel this. It's a fake cancel into a kind of a real rebuild, if that makes any sense. But we're gonna do the rebuild a little bit later as well. I hope I can save this thing actually. It would freaking suck if I can't. It would actually freaking suck if I can't. And it's really important he doesn't get the jump on me. So I'm gonna start this Warp Gate right now. Start 2 extra gateways too. See if he's hiding somewhere with his links, you know? It's always important to figure out. But can he go somewhere? I can go to this high ground, I guess. That's a pretty tight high ground, not gonna lie, buddy. That's a pretty tight high ground. Okay, we almost have enough units. Just gonna add a gateway over here. The gateway timings don't matter too much. I can pull out of gas soon as well. Like, I just need a little bit more gas here. This one can piss off right now. I just need some slightly more. There we go. Now we're done. We're fully saturated as well. So I can show this thing, but I can also hide it. I'm not sure what's actually best. I think maybe hiding it would be best. So I could show it by clearing this thing. Let's also go mine these things right under his face. The reason why I do this is so that he believes that I'm actually going for a third base. You know, because he's over here, he's seeing this. He's like, oh, this looks very legit. This guy looks freaking legit. That's what Lambo's thinking right now. Lambo couldn't be, you know, further away from what's kicking off. Okay. And then I pretend like I'm an idiot, so I'm mining from over here. God, I really need this Warp Gate to finish up right about now, matey. Like, just right about now. Okay, here we go. Oh, he has this base. That's kind of funny. Okay, now we're just gonna... Zip. Go in over here. Come on, buddy. Welcome aboard. Okay, so he has the spores, which is intense. It really is quite intense. Then we have these guys. I can attack this right now. Okay, let's move him forward. I wonder if I can take this out. Dude, he's owning me, isn't he? Can I pick this up and then drop it? Yeah, I can. I told you, Lambo always knows exactly. I don't mind losing like this. There's a reason why this build isn't being played anymore. And this is the reason. I feel like my execution wasn't bad. Like, of the build order itself. I wonder if I could have done much different. I don't think so. We're just gonna go again. Okay, well, he just saw that warp in, so that freaking sucked for me. I actually wonder what his worker count is. He even held this while building spores, which is pretty crazy. So the tricks worked. I think his defense is just too good. Okay, let's go one more time. This is another thing that Haas always did. He always kept going. He never gave up until it truly was over. Which I think is a good characteristic as well. You know, he always tried for another trick. He always had another ace up his sleeve. He had so many aces that people knew for sure that there was something wrong. It's like, oh, another ace of hearts? What's wrong with you there, Haas? That's pretty crazy. Maybe I should have waited longer, huh? Is that really what I should have done? Can I go to safety here? I don't think I can. Oh my god. He just owned me. This gas didn't help though. Like, he just gets so much gas from there. I wonder if he took this as his natural or not. No, he took it as his third. Okay, he deserves this win. Well done, Lambo. Congratulations. I hope you're happy with yourself, ruining the first game of this video. Alrighty, second opponent is going to be Battle B over here. Terran player from Germany. Young, up-and-comer, kind of. I think he's 21. He's been up-and-coming for a while though. Like, I've been very familiar with his name for a very long time already, to be quite honest. How am I gonna try to take him out here? I'm not so sure of. Maybe I'm feeling some of that double immortal proxy, or just a single immortal proxy. Something we could do. I like my builds to be a little bit out there though, you know? I don't want it to be done too much by other people. It needs to be fancy. It needs to be attractive. And I think I'm just... Okay, I know what I figured it out. We're gonna go for the double proxy robo. Right next to one another. We can build it over here. I feel like I already did this against Battlebee though. I have a memory where I'm beating him with like 5-6 immortals, but I could be wrong. It could also be in another Terran. Either way, we're gonna figure out how well prepared he's going to be for this particular build. Just gonna mine a little bit of gas. This gas is the first resource that you always need whenever you're proxying anything. It's gonna be a second pylon proxy as well, right? So I get Nexus, send this out, maybe into this area. This is a good area for proxying. Get a cybernetics core at home. Then an assimilator. Little pylon over here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. I wish I'd gone for a Reaper wall. I think that would have been better. This map doesn't have a proper Reaper wall behind my main base, so I can't really do anything there. Could also go for a Stargate. And then like a Tempest. Like kind of like a 2-base Tempest all in. I mean, I could do that. There's nothing really against that. Ooh. I have another build that I just thought of. There used to be a player on the ladder, I would play Terran against him, who would play a Stargate and then go for a triple Void Ray save up. You know what? We'll actually do that. That build, I always wondered how it would perform against high-level players. Is this in range, by the way, of the Watchtower, I wonder? I wonder if this is in range. I think it's barely out of range, which is nice. My opponent here is sending his Reaper into my main base. He's gonna get 1 kill for free. Perhaps he's gonna get a 2nd kill, but I'd rather not have that. Okay, this is a... Oh, right. You could just move through there. I kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that. And then we just go with a lot of gateways, gateway units as well. I think that's going to be absolutely key. You think he realizes that there's a building missing? I think I should have kept my second. Should have just built a pylon at home as well. I think that would have been smart. I think that would have been very smart. Okay, this thing is done. Let's start our first Void Ray. And then we're just going to fly in once we have 3. It wouldn't surprise me if he starts looking for it though, because it is a little bit suspicious as to what I'm doing here. Like, it is just a little bit suspicious. Okay, he hasn't found me quite yet. I'm gonna move up here, so I can deny any scouting coming from there, from that angle. And then I'm gonna keep this one down here. This way I think I'm gonna have a very good overview as to what is kind of kicking off. Like, where is he with his Reaper right now? That's what I want to know, you know? Where's his Reaper? So we have no real info on that. It's possible he went all the way around, but it's also fairly unlikely. I think he wants to come back in and get a scout. Like, that's at least what I would expect. Okay, we're gonna get our next Void Ray on the way. Something I could do is just have my Void Rays up here in case the oh. In case like a medevac or something shows up. I feel like that would be pretty epic. He still hasn't seen my tag, has he? He hasn't seen my tag, I don't think so. Okay, so we have survived so far. We now have the triple Void Rays. We have this thing over here. We have enough money to continue warping in. Fourth Void Ray on the way, obviously. It's gonna be a good call. So what I want to do is just kind of chill here with all my gateway units. Go into the main. See what I can clear with this. Okay, I can clear that for sure. Okay, he's out of range again. Just gonna continue warping in now. Ah! So he won't have stim for a very long time because I just sniped that, right? That's a big deal. Could I go into charge from here on out? Maybe? Just like kind of two-base charge. Just gotta make sure that I don't get supply block. I have the prismatic alignment available. Don't want to lose that. Maybe I can clear the reactor. That would be sick as well. That was good. That's very nice. Quick kill there on that Cyclone. I'm still really going to need my my charge. Without charge, I don't think I can win. I kind of want to get a fake third base. Or yeah, a fake third, not a fake fourth. It's going to be a fake third. So that when he scans or something, I can, you know, do something about that. Fighters are really not bad. Until they die. Then they actually do start sucking very hard. Okay, how far away are we from here? We still have we have five Void Rays again. As long as I can fight him before Combat Shield finishes up, I think I'm in a good spot. That was good. Maybe I can just actually fight this, huh? He doesn't have that many units. So he know exactly which ones he's gonna go for. It's always gonna be the low ones, right? Okay, he has his combat shield. Just gotta be moving back a little bit. This thing. Okay, we're so close now. I'm gonna be supply block as well, which is absolutely brilliant by me. So we'll just build this base. This actually is much stronger than I thought it was. A freaking Void Ray save him, man. I get by with a little help from my friends. No way. Is he actually here? Oh, he's actually here. Can I fight it or no? I'm not sure if I can. Maybe we can kill this? Where's the rest of my zealots? Ah, come on. Dude, Marines are too strong. That's what I've been saying for all this time. With another bunch of zealots coming in, it's just not gonna be enough. I don't think so. Oh, that's actually so sad. I thought I had him by the balls. Maybe I could attack into Storm from here? Yeah, some workers. Don't have a lot of workers, but I have some at least. This is gonna be a sad episode. Like this. These were such good ideas as well. Both of them I kind of liked. Okay, it's very heavy on the Marines, huh? What's his barracks count? Probably at 5. Probably at 5, actually. I don't think he actually wants to chase this. So we're just gonna get some more gateways at home. Because I'm gonna lose the gateway on the other side of the map. That much should be obvious to everyone. Get maybe 4 of these. And then I get an Archon out as well. Then we're just gonna try again. And we're never gonna stop all-inning. Just forever keep going. I wish I could keep this thing though. He's so heavy on the Marines. Maybe I can build something here for reinforcements. Because I'm not gonna have any reinforcements at all. The only way I win is if he just walks into all of my storms and I can just straight up kill him, you know? Let's pretend like I'm attacking him right now. This feels good. Let's get a fort base. Maybe we can kill a lot of workers. And then we can get like a forge behind this. We're gonna have so many storms available. I hope. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go. Let's hope he doesn't have Ghost. If he has Ghost, the game ends. If he has Mines, the game ends. Really, there's a lot of things that can make this game end. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time... couple of fat storms. Oh. Can we do it? No, no, please. Oh, yeah. Well, now we can't anymore. Okay, we have one more available. One freaking storm. He's just killing me at home though at the same time. Okay, we're gonna hit this storm. Fat freaking storm. Come on, kill this, kill this, kill this! Didn't get that one. Did we clean this up? What the hell happened? Oh, he's in my main. I think we're just losing this game, to be honest. Oh, yeah, we had no chance. Like, even if I don't lose all my storm here, he just has too much supply, and half of his supply is on my side of the map. The fact that he went mass marine is kind of crazy, but... these are good builds. I almost had him, but not quite. And we got Mr. Battleby again. You know what? Let's bring back the mass salad one more time from Mr. Haas, okay? Let's just do the mass salad from Haas one more time. 2 gas, forges, as many bases as I can get. I feel like this build is underrated. It's a good cheese, it's underrated. I think, you know what a good cheese is? A good cheese makes it so that your opponent wants to blind counter you on the ladder. Okay, that's what a good cheese is. A bad cheese is a cheese where someone looks at it and goes like, oh, I could do X, Y, and Z better. But a good cheese is like, oh, I need to blind counter this, or I need to do something completely different. Like my standard build order doesn't work anymore. I was watching a game between Classic and a 5.2k Cannon Rusher the other day. Very low level Cannon Rusher, but still a Cannon Rusher. And the Cannon Rusher it got pretty close to winning. Ended up winning 1 game. But what was really cool about it was that Classic started pylon scouting after the first game. So Classic was afraid of someone 1800 MMR below him, which I thought was really cool. I was looking at it, I was like, man, this Cannon Rusher just made him do something that Classic would never do against Hero, which is scout early. So yeah, I was kind of impressed by that in a way, or impressed. I just thought like, oh, that's cool. You know, you could write that down on your resume. And I would, you could write me down as a reference. I'd confirm it. I've seen that game. It was Gref, I think, the Protoss player that did the cannon rushing. Good series. Actually a fun series to watch. Either way, what do we have here on our hands? We have a PvT again versus Battleby. I already said what I'm gonna do. I'm not scouting. He's not scouting either. I kind of should have hidden this pylon, shouldn't I? I should have hidden that pylon. I feel like maybe I should do that more often in general. Just hiding second pylons to freak my opponent out. He went for a weird build. He went like tank... but barracks, What else did he do? It's just a weird build all around. I do think he's going to come in once again with a very fast Reaper, and he's going to probably try and kill some of my workers, which I didn't enjoy so much in that last game. But he's not going to enjoy my follow-up, so I'm fine with him trying to take out one of my workers. Okay, 6 more seconds, then my Adept comes out. He's not actually here yet. Maybe he opened up with something different this time. It's allowed, of course. You don't have to open up with a Reaper every single game. You're allowed to do something else, buddy. I support you. Oh, you prick! He played the two Proxy Marauder. That's my favorite build. That's my favorite build. I think he's going too far though, huh? Okay, there we go. Back upstairs. That was good. It would have been better had I actually caught something. But I end up getting one of these guys. It's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. Okay, now we have a Stalker, so we can actually do a lot of stuff from up here. It's really important that I have enough gas so I can continue building things I want. This didn't quite go how I wanted it. Is this even in range of anything? I don't think so. I mean, respect for this build. Nothing but respect. I like this build. I love this build. I played Nexus before Core, didn't scout. This happens. Here's what it is. Next opponent is going to be a Zerg player here on Ghost River, one of the smaller maps. Very common for Zergs to 12 pull on this map. Also very common for Zergs to beat me on this map with a 12 pull, because I'm one of these players that if I know that they do it a lot in this map, I kind of want to challenge them to do it, you know? So I often don't scout. Oh, what? It's proxy hatching in my natural. That's a proxy hatch first, though. So it can't be a 12 pull anymore, because it simply hit too fast. Why is everyone messing with me today? I don't enjoy this. We can battle B with the 2 Marauder stuff. Not okay. Absolutely not okay. We're gonna pretend like this thing just doesn't exist. Should we just play... Oh. How about we just play the one gas all-in? It's gonna be a little bit different, but also kind of similar. So we'll just get a Zealot out. Then we're gonna build... Should we build the pile on the high ground or just on the low ground? We'll build it on the low ground, just for the sake of having something out there. Then I can use the Zealot to start slashing stuff. I'm gonna scout with this to see what he's actually planning on doing. And I'll get a robotics facility in my wall as well. I'll need another worker for that though. So that's gonna be this bad boy. There we go. Stalker. Robotics facility. And then what do I do from there? Let's see if he has a... Yeah, he also has one thing over here. Do I need a battery? I'm just gonna get a battery. I'm just gonna get a battery. And you know what my favorite thing of all of this is gonna be? Let's see what he's actually doing. Still mining gas, which is weird. Weirdo. And it, you prick. Just gonna get this thing as well. And I start another Zealot, which usually would be extremely suspicious. But because this game is so weird, isn't actually that suspicious at all. It's actually the opposite of suspicious. It is non-suspicious. We can cancel this battery, I think. So we're gonna do that. Worst case scenario, I can always rebuild it here if I see him starting stuff in this area. I am going to need a battery at this space, I think. I do believe I need that. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, to be honest. Just gonna have a Zealot in here. Gonna start my Immortal right now as well. And I know that most likely my opponent is planning on doing something funky here anyway. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way he's not gonna do anything here. He's definitely gonna do something here. So we're just gonna keep this in this general area. Full wall this. Yeah, come here, buddy. I can fight this as well. I wonder if I can fight this. What's happening over here, Chief? What is happening over there? Okay, this feels okay for me, no? I mean, I feel like my position is actually as good as it's gonna get. The one thing I'm afraid of is maybe an attack out of my opponent. Can I even move in anymore? No, I can't. We can always just wall this area though, apparently. So that's gonna be... That's good to know. That's actually very good to know. And we now have a prism out as well already. Ooh, it's kind of cool. It's kind of sweet. Just gonna send these bad boys in. He's gonna try taking this thing out, which obviously is not gonna work. Then we're just gonna full wall this at this point. We're still mining gas, which isn't entirely what I wanted in life. But it's also not gonna be the end of the world. Oh, I could have just let this finish, never mind. I wanted to be capable of reinforcing with a robotics facility. Now I realize there probably were better ways to do this. I should have pulled out a gas. Just gonna recall some units in here. There you go. That's beautiful. Oh, he's... What? Can he push... Oh, what? Dang it! I thought that was a full wall for some reason. I guess it wasn't. I mean, it most definitely wasn't. Let's see if I can save my immortal. It's actually going to be somewhat important here. How was my worker count? Okay, we still have a bunch of workers here. Oh no, Kevin. Am I winning this or not? I legit have no clue. I think he might still be on 2 bases, which would be pretty terrible for my opponent. I can't believe this wasn't a full wall. For some reason, I really believed that to be a full wall. And then when it wasn't, that kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. That kind of did suck. So he's building more links. I probably should be doing something about that, shouldn't I? What's his worker count? It's not super high. What in the hell is happening here? So if I take out this base, am I in a good spot or what? So we're gonna kill this base right now. Definitely gonna try and kill this base. He should probably split these guys up. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's really good for me. Because now maybe we can keep some of these alive. We can also wall him kind of in here. Definitely can wall him in. So then he's gonna be stuck in... No, no, please. Thank you, good sir. Look at this. Look at that. And these are gonna go here. He's still gonna be on a very low base count, isn't he? So maybe what we should be doing is going across the map with zealots. And then... Like, we don't actually have any workers. I don't think he's going to be very aware of that, though. You know what I mean? How many workers does this guy think I have? I don't think he has any thoughts about how many workers I have. He's gonna try and run by. That shouldn't work whatsoever. I have plenty of boys here. Is this a good call by me? This is a terrible call by me. Does he have +1? He has +1? What the hell? He went 1 base +1. And now we're in a base trade. 1 base versus 1 base. Okay. Or maybe he has a 3rd base? If he has the base over here, this is legitimately the... Oh, he has his base. I didn't know that. I should have kept my 2 immortals alive earlier. Like, just at home. Rather than sending him across the map like an idiot. He should just go home at this point with all of his links. And then he wins the game. I think. Right, yeah, absolutely. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. This has been a rough one so far, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I need to win. Our final game we're gonna be playing against Maxpax, apparently. Yes, life hadn't punished me quite enough yet. See what we can do against him. I mean, I know what he is gonna do. The question is, what am I gonna do? I think I have a little plan. What I want to do here is a fake natural 4 gate. So we're gonna get quite a few workers, and we're opening with a sentry. And I think it's important that he sees that I'm building a sentry, okay? It's actually key that he sees me building a sentry. Should I try blocking his natural? Or do I not care about that enough? Very often Maxpax, even when he's not being blocked, will still go for the Zealot opener, which is what I want to actually get at. I want him to do that, so I'm just not going to scout whatsoever. Then we'll go for a 4-gate with a fake natural. And hopefully win the game. So if we don't win this one, and that's it. I think this would be the first ever cheesiest man alive where I don't have a single win. I usually always put one in, but today, sometimes it's also good, you know, to have one of these days where it just ain't working. Where life just isn't helping you out at all. Everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Good lord. And man, has it been going wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna move out. I still want to... No, I actually don't want to scout at all. I actually don't care enough, I think. I just simply don't care enough, yeah. He's still denying my mining with his probe. God, Maxpax is such a tryhard. It would be sick, though, if the final game that I'm gonna play against Maxpax and then I get the W. But now it's, you know, I know I'm talking nonsense at this point. It's unlikely to happen. Come on, buddy. Piss off with that constant harassment. I don't want none of that. Not in my house. Not in my house, son. So one thing I'm gonna do here is just lock him in. That way he won't be capable of scouting as easily. Which is probably a good freaking thing for me. It's most definitely a good freaking thing for me. Oh, piss off, Maxi. Yep, that's gonna be the end of you. That's gonna be the end of you. Just gonna get a third dude out here. Up, cancel that thing. And now we stop building workers at 24. I think that's a good number. Okay, here we go. I want a Nexus, fake Nexus. Don't forget. This Nexus ain't real. I mean, it's gonna be there still. Like, I'm gonna finish it. What I mean with when I say is that it's not real is that... I mean, we are gonna use it as well. It just ain't real, okay? Well, don't you understand? It's not that hard. Ooh. He has a dude coming in. No way that he's gonna give me this as well, no? Gonna need a battery in here. Probably shouldn't have chrono that. That was definitely a mistake. No way. I'm gonna get another unit. 3 gates. Maybe 3 gates is all I need in life. Mr. Max. He has nothing, no? I also have nothing here, though. Defensively. Oh, but I can just do this. Oh my god, the natural! Actually helping me out for once in my life. Please kill him. Nice. Am I doing it? This is the dumbest win I've had in my miserable life. Actually, the dumbest win. And I so needed this today. Let me tell you. I so needed this today. Oh my god. When everything fails, Maxpax is here to give me freaking 50 points or however many I'm gonna steal from him. 61. I did kill 3 units for free. That didn't help him. He did open up with the Zealot and I didn't scout. That also didn't help him. But boy, is life good when this happens. The GG, so we're gonna have to add it in the GG counter. Oh man, I was actually gonna go to bed. So sad. It's been a rough day already anyway. This was gonna be a tough add-on. That's gonna be it for me today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, despite its many losses. And I'll see all of you next time for a new video, new cheesiest man alive or whatever it's gonna be. Ciao, ciao.